under pressure. Quick hand pass to McGuan. Tumbles at the centre wing. Tony Shaw. Chris Danaher. 11-6. Danaher's kick towards the centre wing. Only as far as Tony Shaw.
Spawn's able to get the kick away, but to no one in particular. Tony Shaw goes to Kerrison, back to the captain, and Tony Shaw kicks Collingwood into the half-forward area where Barwick takes the mark. Under 3 minutes left, and Tony Shaw, look at those statistics. A magnificent leader all day. The short passes on, the centre half-forward, and the mark is taken.
Dunstall, chance behind for Dia, open goal, it sits for him and he kicks it.
Putting Djakovic, although Djakovic has been a good player for the West Coast the last 2 weeks.
Dia in the front spot, Djakovic at the back, Dia's mark. Kicked by Brennan after McKenna passed it to him. Dia just with strength there on McIntosh again.
And it's getting dark suddenly at VFL Park. Perhaps a chance of rain. Dia again plays on, 45 metres out from goal. This could be a lifter. It's a goal. Great kick.
Mansfield and Merriman at the bottom. Evans over the top. Matera somehow gets out of jail. Peter Matera, 52 metres. Pulls it back. What a magnificent kick for goal. Oh. Across to Heady. A delicate little chip to the run of Matera. Suddenly the Eagles are alight. Matera sets sail for home. And the Eagles hit the front.
Worked under the ball by McGrath. Quick hands from Brennan, too quick, but it comes back to Matera. Matera on the 50. He could kick this. Matera, it's going to be a goal.
Fletcher to bring it back into play. Goes straight down the middle. Lovely kick, almost to the centre of the ground. Williams waits at the back, but it's to his opposite number, Denham. In the middle. Now Michael Long. Look at this boy go. Away goes Michael Long. 50 metres out. Still going. 30 metres out. Oh, what play! It may have been touched on the line. No! Has the football on centre wing. Hannah's still down. They may have to stop this game because he's in that vicinity. The umpire says no, play on. Michael Long bouncing his way into goal. Long kicks and he's kicked it.
O'Reilly again for distance. Turnbull over Barnes, gets it on the ground again. Wilson over the left shoulder. Kemp, 45 metres out. Dean Kemp, will this be a goal? Yes, it will. A long time coming. Here's Spurs.
Competition. And Mick Malthouse with a remarkable record as coach there. Here's Evans to Kemp. At about 70 metres of the bounce. At 50 now. Oh, chips to Lewis, not quite. Goal anyway! It's all happening. That's his second.
Hanley is beaten by Williams. And Greg Williams, 45-degree angle, 40 metres out. And Diesel goals!
Goal, Peter Dean. He's dumped after he kicked the football. It may go through. It's marked by Williams. He's going to get the goal anyway. Greg Williams has got it for the Blues.
Defence charges into attack. The pass goes down towards full forward. Kernahan will give it to Williams. He blazes into goal and he kicks it. Goal number 5 for Diesel Williams.
Yes, the first goal's always so critical. It's on behind play there a bit.
Bays' kick was wide, went to Archer. Archer delivers beautifully to Belts.
3/4 of a minute remaining. Desperate times as Creswell loses it. Popped over the top and slapped by McKernan.
Lachlan back to Luff. Luff from 50. Lockett working into the spot. Archer getting back. So 3 of the tough men of the game, aren't they? Archer, Martin and Lockett all together there.
He's running through half-back. Looks through centre wing and up towards right half-forward. McLeod at the back. Timely mark for the Crows.
Claim but gets his kick in. Important ball here. McLeod's after it hard. He could score. No, he goes short. Wide. Bond's got it. 45 metres. Gets it outside 50. Wants Wren. Oh, McLeod takes a screamer. Wren tries to take a mark at centre wing. Crashing through Bickley. McLeod tries to Oh, it does it magnificently to Costa. The handball out wide. Johnson trying to break it. McLeod, brilliantly done. Back to Johnson. Johnson goes and he's kicked it.
Pumps it along. Archer's in the pack. No one able to take it. Here's McLeod. McLeod gives it to Barney. And Barney puts it through.
The fresh Capuano, see if he can go and do it in the ruck.
McLeod after win, thumped it forward. McLeod feeds it back to Tyson, 45 metres out. You can almost smell it now. Johnson into the park and McLeod surges away from the centre, kicks inside the 50. German inspired. The benchmark now. Wren knocks it down. Bickley, Johnson, irresistible football. McLeod, penetrating kick inside the 50, spills back out towards the half-back line. McLeod back onto the ball, tries to sneak away. Plenty of options. Jarman, Vardy, 20 metres out, very sharp angle, but you can guess the result.
45 metres, that's a free kick. No, the umpires let play go on. Christou, Grant, still shooting Grant. Magnificent goal by Grant for the Kangaroo.
They get clear. Pickett onto the left foot. Magnificent for Shannon Grant. If it sits, he's away. Rice gives chase. Grant's got to be quick. He is. Beautiful kick again. Gives it away quickly to Clayton, who goes to half forward. McKay unable to take it cleanly at the back. Shannon Grant, 2 attempts. He wobbles it. He needs it to spin to the left. Oh, it goes! Sometimes it just happens. Winding down. Here's a chance. Going to do it again, Shannon Grant. He's having a fine grand final.
In this quarter. Scholl was the best flyer, belted it down, 15. Grant's kick 3, Grant's kick 3, Grant's kick 4. Grant's kick 4.
He gets another chance. We've got a bounce 20 metres out. Barnes contests. Hurd snaps. James Hurd bends it back for the Bombers. Is it enough? I think he started the run. He has. Unable to break the demon shackles at the moment. Into Hurd.
Well, if you had a space, it was beautiful work to keep moving in the forward line.
He's kicking from 50 metres. Lovely looking kick. Hurd has done it again. Towards Caracella. With him also was Alessio. Hurd's running the boundary line. He just kept it in play. Lloyd back to Caracella. Clever! Beautifully done by Blake Caracella. Gives it to Powell. They get it away once again to Uzo. He gets caught. Loses to guess who? James Hurd. A floating punt kick in towards Lloyd.
Carousel on his hands and knees. Hart punts it off. Goes for goal. No. Comes out wide and finds Lynch. He'll draw and go to Hart. Hart's a left footer. It sits for him now. He'll get onto his left. He does now. Good kick. Penetrating kick. Lovely play.
Scott goes in. He wanted Hart. Hart on all fours. Gets it out now to a ball player in there.
Power to Brown to Hart. They've got all the centre breaks to line.
Into the fence on him. Black applied a good tackle. It spills free to Hart. The left foot is away. Johnson, he defends in the back pocket, and they get it away. Back towards centre wing. Chopped off by Hart. They're appearing irrepressible at the moment. Out of the woodwork now, he's bringing the Brisbane Lions out. The Pies had a long wait from 58.
Collingwood go to the 50. Fraser, Buckley onto the left boot. He'll try and square it up. It's a beauty. Preferis takes the mark. Steinfort dishes to his skipper. Buckley, touch number 13. And again, it's a superb kick to half forward. Well, kicks it straight to Lockyer. To Buckley, who unloads from 55 metres out. Buckley's gold. Got the tap to Lucuria. Quick hands to Buckley. He's brave enough to have a bounce. He runs to 65. Bangs it long into the pocket.
Just 2 points. Nathan Buckley, possession number 30 onto the wing. Tarrant around the body.
Kicks in the direction of Brown. He just does not look right. Black is having a wonderful second quarter. Looking for Lynch, and that is a terrific kick. Jarman.
Another belt forward by Brisbane.
Caracella. Somehow got it out to McGrath, to Black on his favoured side. Left foot kick is right through the middle.
Play on was the call, and Simon Black, who's having more and more influence on the game as it continues.
50 out, tried to sell the dummy unsuccessfully. Got it out to Black. Black to Ackermanis. Can he weave some more magic? Yes, he can. Black threads his way through again. Number 31.
Out of the middle, Black again. His career high disposals, 37. He's just equalled that. Action at both ends as the ball brought in, and here is Byron Pickett stalking dangerously. He's kicked the fourth for Port. Neither could get to the drop, and Kane Corns works it to Pickett. The dasher, the mercurial one, confident with the veteran Pike at his heels, but he can get no closer. Tormenting, teasing stuff. Thurston's onto the wing, and Port get a chance on the break, and it's in the arms of Byron Pickett. A couple of bounces. Byron winds up. He's running amok at the MCG. Byron Pickett. Pickett needing a brave heart and safe hands. He had the former, not the latter. Voss coming at him, and he gets a free kick from on the paint. The Port fans like it. Released Wakeland for Pickett to collect, and Port Adelaide doing it with aplomb. And Perk, cheek, and brilliance. Cox to Kerr, runner up in the Brownlow brilliantly to Fletcher and Judd. Three of the brilliant four, and now Nikoski can have the first shot of the grand final, and he drills it.
In the grand final of 2005, early days, Judd, ball smashes it back inside 50. Leading the races, Judd, he's already had 7 disposals. He'll back himself here, and he does it brilliantly. Chris Judd, raking kick. It's the foot on the gas, drives it back inside 50. Judd has been outstanding.
His best midfielders as the second term starts, and it starts the way much of the first was played.
Crouch, great work by the Eagles defence. Nikoski got it out to Judd, and the Eagles are away. Watch this man go.
And wasn't their tackling wonderful? Now Judd to try and set something up at the other end.
Fletcher to Judd. Judd pops it over the top. Leo Barry desperate, couldn't hit the target. Soccer by Chick, gathered by Judd.
Final from behind at three-quarter time. Cox gives them territory. Judd leads Crouch to the football. Numbers will be against him.
And he's got Embley as his lead-up man. Kennelly in pursuit, but the Eagles controlling things nicely. Lead by 16. Would love another in the last 25 seconds. Fletcher, Chick forced to kick this time. The old helicopter. Hunter's pretty good at getting underneath them. Richards, reckless abandonment. Now here's Embley. It's all open for him. Goods going hard. Embley going hard enough to kick the goal. The wing, Hansen, flat-footed that time. Gave Bolton the opportunity. Braun, creative by hand. Off to Embley. Puts the foot down. Andrew Embley runs to 50 and he's got it, has he? He barely raised a sweat. Adam Goods as long as he could. It's a low ball. Oh, it's Embley.
What a great mark. Eyes on the ball, Embley. Eyes on the ball before that. Waters. Courage shown by these Eagles. Desperation.
Very short to Banfield. No hurry for the West Coast Eagles.
Mooney likes his chances. No, he disguised it beautifully. And Steve Johnson, another one who the Cats will be hoping gets up today. The two big guns have started superbly. Running on top of the ground as well. Hunt for Ottens. Can't take it. Chetna has to make amends for the fall. And Steve Johnson can take it and make sure of it with his second. Right. Out for Little Stokes. Quick to give it off. Steve Johnson for his third.
He's a star.
But calling for it deep. Johnson in the pocket.
Good kick. They look after each other, the forwards. Forwards kick the forwards all the time. Here's another one.
And this time he passes. Bartel. And again, he's got a plethora of options. Goes for Ottens. And here's Steve Johnson again.
So unselfish.
Yeah, it is now. Nathan Ablett over the top, and it's Burns to finish it. He won't be able to kick a goal from there. They've got a couple down there who can. All the way was Stevie J.
Looks like he's...
Hodge is the target. They've come for him already.
Hodge underneath, waiting. Johnson coming at it. Hodge. It's had a good start, Hodge. Slow kick, and Hodge picked up.
The middle of the ground. Jew pushing up his Hodge. How's that? Worth a kick.
Clearances and 23 touches.
Gives it off to Hodge. Come the moment. Step up the man.
You give it to the right person.
It's actually
bad defending by Geelong.
Very lax by Geelong, not what you expect from
that Bucks. He actually just tells who opponent, which of his defenders.
Downwards fall forward. Hodge surely a free. Nothing doing.
The feeling I got too. And Cats into attack again. It's Ablett. Varco's loose inside 50. He wants to play on. He gives it to Chapman. Chapman has a ping at the goals. It's home. 2 quick goals to the Cats.
Ling sitting it up. Rook against Fisher. Rook read it better. Chapman there as well. He's a killer around goal. Can he kill them here? Yes, he can. He's a beauty.
Blake against Gardner. Give that one to Blake. Falls to the feet of Chapman. Good, clean skills. It's a good-looking kick. He's got it. Built the beams. Good use of the body by Dawson. Now Mooney has another crack. Taps it to Chapman. Chapman over to Rook. Max Rook on the left boot. Max Rook has kicked the goal. Touched on the line. Almost in the corner. He is. Johnson, can he pop it over the top? Ablett somehow has found some space. At the last minute, Zach Dawson spills it. But a clever soccer by Scarlett to Ablett from 80 metres. He drills it long to the tip of the goal square. Big flyers wanted. Varco. Handball's over. It's a snap. Ball Chapman. And Chapman's kicked the goal.
To the boys supplied by Swan. Can't get through there. Took Hayes on. Heard the umpire say that. No doubting it. Hayes gets the free kick.
I reckon that's the hottest the footy's been all day, that moment. The Saints go forward. Revolt and Brown. He's too far out, I think. Hayes. He might be too far out, I think. Could Lenny find the distance from here? He's looking for Goddard, I think. Or Graham. Well, he's a man for a big occasion, we know that, but can he get the distance? He's pumped it hard, he's pumped it long, he's kicked the goal! Lenny Hayes found a metre when he needed it.
They gone short. Collingwood would have been in scoring range out of the middle. Scrambled down towards half forward by Hayes.
As he's done so many times for St Kilda.
Schneider, here is Hayes. Belting forward. Goddard!
Ben Johnson right down in the forward square for St Kilda.
Goddard the target. O'Brien.
Here we go, 1-1.
Hayes belting the ball forward. Johnson quickly off the mark. Milner at best. Ball bouncing. Scores a level.
Oh, no.
What are you doing next week?
Kicks it towards half forward. Dawes brilliantly. Pendlebury to the square. Mark is taken by Cloak. That's how it's being played. Jolly decisively. Pendlebury swings it down towards half forward. Side bottom. Cacophony of sound out of the back pocket. Kicks outside the defensive 50. Shaw will fly. Get a fist on it. He had to do that. All Collingwood in front. Pendlebury. Dawes from behind. Hit the pack hard. Hayes looking to find a way through. Into Dawson. Hacked out of midair. Dawes! Oh, that is Dawson!
Dawson and Dawes. And the big D wins out. Back inside to Pendlebury. Side bottoms on.
Earlier in the call, he has almost typified Collingwood's year. He's taken his game to another level, just as Collingwood have done.
He was 2 in the same draft that Pendlebury was 5.
Oh, good draft.
Thomas, he was up but couldn't complete the job, and the Cats will go forward through Bartel.
He spots up Johnson, who's got a bit of room here. Weighs up the options. Now Bartel got it out somehow to Chapman, who threw it on the boot. Inside 50 it goes for the Cats. Stokes pounces and kicks the goal.
Snap it around and get the curve going.
There's big moments in grand finals, and the ball was in the hands of the right man, Jimmy Bartel.
Pendlebury, great tackle by Kelly. Stokes keeps the ball alive into the pocket. Bartel underneath it. Bartel stood his ground courageously. Kicked a goal in the second quarter. This to put Geelong back in front. gets to a one-on-one in the middle of the ground. This is a big ball. Stokes got a free kick. Advantage paid. Duncan runs to 50. Duncan for Geelong kicks the goal.
Cutting the 45 to Bartel. And he's on the cusp here.
Could not run in that last couple of contests.
Almost 200,000 eyeballs here at the ground watching Jimmy Bartel. And a kick which is got there!
Trickles out the back. Good's in trouble. Theopolo's got him. Ball falls to the ground. Nicely done, O'Keefe. Bought some time. Went to shoot.
Structures for the Hawks. Lewis again getting that third man and getting a bit of a tap. Now O'Keefe's kick, well done by Pike. He started pretty well. Taking a couple of marks. Gives it to O'Keefe. Now O'Keefe had nowhere to go, but he is a long kick, and that's a good one. Reed.
Little hand pass to Malcheski. Finds himself in space. Up the middle of the ground like a surgeon's knife. Hanbury gives the hand pass to O'Keefe. Brilliant by the Swans. Reed lines up at goal. It does not get better than that.
The shortest direct route to goal through the middle of the ground. Kennedy just couldn't quite effectively, but then O'Keefe. Alex Johnson so important off half-back in this first half. They brought it back through the corridor. G. Hale just shoved Pike out. O'Keefe gets it back and then has to keep it close to the line.
They'll go at it, will sort off, very conscious of each other. Taken again by Ryan O'Keefe. Sends it down towards half forward. Pearce, no way through. Virtually gave it across to support. De Boer. Kick comes out of the pack from Subban. Chopped off down there by Lake. 50. He can go inside 50. No, closing quickly with Smith. Kick goes down towards full forward. Gets it back from De Boer. Sends it towards the wing. Main is the target. Attracted a crowd. Lake knocks it down in front. Puopolo did well. Hodge lowered the up.
Fife just loads it up to full forward. Clark, well done. Lake a second. Main and Lake. The bounce of the ball, so important here. Lake and Birchall. Ballantyne couldn't hold him. And then Lake away. Good kick to Frank. The last 6 scoring shots. 3 goals, 3. And they've got the equal biggest lead of the match. Out of the centre, Neil getting forward. Fremantle haven't been forward for a long time.
Around the outer side, a couple of bounces. He carries it down towards half forward. Kicks inside the forward 50. Oh!
He got their first goal today. Wobbling, going to full forward, and belting it through was Hodge.
Against it, of course, one of the heroes of the grand final last season, booted 4. Hodge has to wait. Taking the body down there was Parker. Points. Wide of the pack. Mitchell, brilliant. Hodge.
And now Suckling to Birchall. Birchall, Hodge. Langford running hard. He'll fancy this. It's got enough. It's a goal. He's kicked 2, Will has. And as far as Shields, Ruffy gets a second crack. Full forward. Yep. And Hodgie. We showed that graphic before the match. You can't score against the Swans unless you're Hawthorn. And that's what's happening today. Just had the confidence he knew he could take his man. Oh, danger! Cut off. Hodge will kick a second. He does. The captain kicks the 10th.
Kicks towards half forward. Bird clean bowled. Roughhead improvising. So too Mitchell. That was brilliant. Reflex stuff. To Gibson. To Hodge. Down towards half forward. Shields. Meters in the clear. Runs inside the 50. Can line up at goal. No. Goes short to Roughhead. And down towards Hale. Hale comes from the side. Got hands to it. Couldn't hang on. McGovern slaps away. Roughhead. Ducks out of trouble. Brilliant. Rioli. Puts it through. How about that for a start?
Sean Makers has settled brilliantly. Kicked 3 last week. First time he's kicked more than 2 in any final. Grand final specialist, isn't he? Rioli's got his second and Hawthorn are now settling beautifully. To Ruffy. Now Ruffy's got Cyril.
And that's how you can expose the web.
Cyril's got Hill, and Hill's going to kick their 5th. Makers, and he gets the bounce, Schoen Makers, and then Schoen Makers to a vacant forward line. Rioli waiting, over the top. Gunston, he won't miss.
Towards the middle. Why not? Rioli is lurking. We finished up on the deck though. McGovern kept his balance. Hutchings comes away. Nothing down the ground. He's run down by Rioli. Gone, the better he's been. Mitchell has been there since the outset. Getting in behind them again is Rioli. It was the story early. High ball towards full forward. Let it go. Well, he marked it.
Shows his character.
Gunston a high ball up towards the wing. Rioli. Well, it's all about him now.
Coming early. Careful kick. Good one. Johannesson takes the mark at centre wing.
And a fine season. Johannesson spots a man in the middle. Rough head. That strength. Gets out of the tackle. Lays it off. And Johannesson about 65 metres out. Delicately sets it up to... The little fella goes across the ground. That is a very dangerous kick. Sometimes you've got to consider who's there. Well, Johannesson was there. But his finding the football has been exceptional. That's a good kick.
Swans.
Rampy to half-back. Franklin worked out of the contest. Biggs, Dunkley. Johannesson with the outside of the boot. Bontempelli will fly. Got hand.
McRae. Now he's not going to scamper off. He's going to wait. This guy can scamper. Run. Naismith running hard. Well done, big Naismith. But he gets the ball just over Mills. And the scoreboard's so close, but at the moment, the Bulldogs are pushing and pushing and pushing. Johannesson with that run and carry, and then gets the ball to Dalhouse. It's a beautiful kick.
Surely a free kick for Rampy. Nothing doing. Taken by Grundy. Kicks it outside the 50. Johannesson. Wrong foots his opponent McGlynn. Runs to the logo. He's a long kick, is Johannesson.
The score is a behind. The ball's touched.
They're consuming some time. Well played, Roberts, across to Morris. Now Johannesson.
Creating great turnovers. Goes wide. Wants Martin. Reasonable spot. Brown at the back. Martin won the footy. He wheeled his way through it. Little kick forward. Hurley to kick a goal. He does. Jack just hangs on for a moment. Causes a little spillage. Martin comes out with it to Edwards. Edwards with a good kick to Revolt.
Prestia full of running. Richmond's leading possession getter. Here's the first bit of space for the Brownlow medalist. A couple of bounces. He'll line it up. No, he won't. Unselfishly to Lambert.
They hit the front, and think about it, Lingy. Townsend and Graham, the two guys that have only played the last 5. He's got it. The champ's got it. He's had a very good first half. This will top it off. He's got it. They've kicked away. Had to release the footy, I reckon. Douglas held up. Martin fending off, gets the kick away effectively to Revolt. Revolt to...
Back here to Martin, going to have to be a good spoil. Somehow Martin's juggled it, thought about putting it on the boot, gave it off to Castagna. Right foot snap, got it.
We know they're a heavy scoring team. They'll have to break all the records. Martin breaking the tackle. Back to Jack. And then Revolt centering the ball. Martin front spot. Martin's got it. And Dusty hooking. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. That's the cream, the most beautiful cake imaginable.
He reeled it in. West Coast Shuey with the first 3 of the day.
He kicked the opening goal 3 years ago. Shuey kicks to Kennedy. Got him.
When he took that mark on half-back.
Little one out the back. Shuey, Hutchings. Round the corner, snap.
Done.
It was a beauty. Thomas, now Sire. What a tackle it was from Shuey. An absolute ripper. And he recovers now, Shuey, to deliver the short ball here.
That's what they've done a little bit better, the 1%ers, the Pies.
I do feel like after conceding the first 5, the Eagles are coming back into the game. Shuey! And talk about coming back into it.
Hoskin Elliott couldn't quite. Rioli's been impressive, I reckon, and so is Shuey. No one better in the opening half. Main searching for it. Duggan again. Shuey again. Twisting and turning.
Handball from Redden. Sets the Eagles an opportunity with Kennedy, and just Rioli, the combination, and the Shuey, all the names you mentioned, Lingy, were all there.
Just mistimed the kick. Howe wasn't a good one. Shuey cuts it off.
Exactly where this ball's going.
De Goey's back in the goal square.
Under a minute, thank you, Richo, but it's not going to get there. And Shuey can take 30 off the clock. It's told to go by Chamberlain. High footy, southern stand side elected. Big early fly there from Whitfield. Martin says, get out of the way. Bowled over. Richmond, a lot of players. Jack wants to go. Lynch is free. Martin's there as well. He marks. 30 out directly in front. Quick movement by the Tigers.
And Dusty loves to run around. He is.
And he does. And the Tigers do too. They've got players on here. Pickett did well. Look at the left foot as well. Doubling around Martin. He didn't want the body contact. He kept the body free. The pickup's unbelievable. That's the play of the game. That is the play of the game.
So he'll have the advantage.
And there he is, Lingy, right on cue, eh?
Floston, where's the aerialist? Got a bit of a fly jack. All eyes were on Lynch on that occasion. Picked up by Rioli. Creative handball to Martin. Martin snapped around the goal. Got it. Bolton clever. Lambert. This man is playing a great game. Pickett as well. Picks it up cleanly. Composed. Sets up Martin. Pickett. Take a bow. To give it off here. And there, guess who? Gave it to the man that set it up for him. And that was a very kind gesture by Dusty.
Here's Dusty. His second quarter was pivotal, wasn't it? His first half.
Influence was massive.
Yep.
Goes deep. Shaw tries to attack the footy. Martin able to pick it up and turns around the corner, and Dusty just nails another one home for the Tigers.
Blitz halves, Stanley's handball, put Taylor under the pump. Richmond starting to swarm a little here. Beautiful kick by Martin to Baker. Baker to McIntosh. Long and straight.
Sends it long and deep. Rewalt got under the footy a little. Look at them gang up on Lynch there. If there weren't four. Left Martin around the body. High ball. He's got it. Send the ball to half forward. High ball bolted there. Rewalt tries to knock it forward. Rioli had a cracker as well. Spills to Martin. Little right foot slider along the ground. He's got another one. Martin's kicked another one. High footy to centre half. Kolodjasny the swatting ball. Lambert found Martin. Broke the tackle. Got a skidder. Martin. Can it be three? It is. Dusty's kicked three. Dusty has kicked three. Richmond by 22.
Triple premiership player as a youngster. So long ball by McIntosh to full forward. Stanley couldn't quite stick it. Martin to put pressure. Still with Martin. Can he kick a fourth? Oh! Does he get a Norm Smith? Does he get the third one?
There's no doubt about that, Bruce. There's no doubt. For someone who's kicked 12 goals, he stood up for him in that second quarter when they needed, when Geelong had that burst.
Just repeating, so Barry Cable and Dusty Martin, the only players in the history of the game to have 20 disposals, multiple goals in 3 grand finals.
Treloar flicked the handball just into the path of Dunkley. Rivers went and got it. Salem a little one. Petrarca within range off a step. Christian goes, bang! First in the grand final, D's. Petrarca in the phone box did well.
They need the next one or the one after even. 2 out of the 3. Oliver, here they come. Petrarca.
Centre circle clearance there for Melbourne. They had 6 with the prelim. Here's another look. Long one, Petrarca. Benny Brown. They've kicked the last 4 of this game. Long ball. Pickett at the back. Petrarca. Oh, wow. How good is that?
Salem squeezing the little ball and finds Petrarca. 33rd touch of the game. Charging ball knocked away from Lever. McRae was nailed in the Petrarca tackle, and gee, you would think the Norm Smith medal, it was in the hands of Bontempelli.
And the Dogs can bring it away, but so much ahead of the ball is stagnant. There you go. Petrarca strips it, and look at the vision of Christian Petrarca. Standing. Almost Isaac Smith. And now it is Isaac Smith. This is a hot start. This is a white hot start for Geelong. Good defensive fist, Duncan, Selwood. Now Smith again. Isaac Smith, 2 in a row.
7 scoring shots to 1 in the opening 26 minutes of the grand final. De Koning, lovely spoil. Smith, little kick in, read well close.
Guitars to the front, Dangerfield's been enormous. Stengel, now Smith, he's already got a couple. He's got another one. It is raining goals.
Half forward, Elliott clever, McCreary On his wrong side, straightens up, neat ball. Mark taken here to get the Pies started with consecutive goals. Bobby Hill to the city end here, has nailed it. Collingwood have got the first two.
Now Mitchell steers it inside 50. And he has boxed it.
That was just out of the contest. Gee, it's a risky kick, but it's a ripper to Howe. He can keep going. Look at this. Bobby Hill's almost out the back door. The Sun, Hill! What a grab, looking straight into the sun. Starcevic had trouble with it. Bobby Hill for number 3. Mitchell and Lipinski. Lipinski deep. It's the danger man, Hill. Oh, he's almost marked it over the back. Got it. Sold it right. Came back on the left. And Hill's kick 4. That'll work. Good mark taken here, Mytek. Turns around inside. It's Hill again, is it? It is. He's 35 metres out. He wants to kick it around the corner and he can put Collingwood back in front, but he kicks to Pendlebury. And everyone, including me, expected him to have a ping. Bit of a fumble here from Starcevic. Hill closes, got him in the tackle. There it is. He knocked the ball out of the tackle.